Let's get it. Yeah. You already know it's the Galactic One. L. Me back cracking spells. Shout out to all the Galactic Guardians, 720 degrees. Shout out to the whole UR, everybody living in the universal right order. Shout out to the House of Consciousness, Connecticut chapter. Message being brought to you by K.O.R TV, Kingdom of Righteousness TV. The show is called Wake Up Sheeple. Y'all already know how to do. About to jump right into this demonstration. I shade all the great prophets, ancestors, aiders, messiahs, messengers who came before, making the platform available so we could be here today, giving you the message. I say, jumping right into the demo on this Galactic Money Moon Day. You heard Araharu. We gonna talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. The TV, the television, man. The television device. You know, a device that was created where they were able to deal with programming their broadcasting networks. You know, the terminology and the words that they're using as well, or the spells, shows you kind of the format and the formation that they're running with when they say, you know, television device. You know what I mean? We fell so far into the spell, we not even understanding the frequency that's coming at us when they say television device. Tele means to communicate, you know what I'm saying? Vision is sight, you know what I'm saying? So we're talking about communication with sight, and a device is a plant or a method or a trick, usually by a mechanism or mechanical operating device or electronic device. So a trick is the key word though. A trick here. It's a planned trick. To trick you. Hollywood tricks people. Hollywood is Hollywood. It's a piece of wood. You feel me? That's where they get the term Hollywood. And a piece of wood is what the magicians would use. That was their magic wands. Hollywood. Abracadabra. You feel me? Like the shit that Mickey Mouse be having and Walt Disney thing. The magic wand is Hollywood. That magicians would use. Right? And so Hollywood has Tinseltown. You feel me? Where it's fabricated. It's a lie. You feel me? And so Hollywood endorses the fact that they're playing a trick on people because television tells lies to the vision, right? And perception is your reality. And so you're constantly feeding your mind because your mind got to eat. And so as we sit there and get fed impressions, ideas, and thoughts are being implanted, you know, in your mindset from a device that's playing the trick on you. And got you think you're supposed to live like Bill Cosby. Now Bill Cosby in jail for rape. Because they had us looking at Bill Cosby on the TV set like he was the standard model father black man, and it was the family and all of that. But what they didn't say was he was a rapist. The reality, or whatever the fuck they try to lock him up for, play him, or whatever the fuck. And that's on TV. That came through TV. The same people who built him up tore him down. But TV, you have a perception of a being, thinking that a person is some way or whatever it is, and the motherfucker is a whole nother way. You feel me? Because that's what TV does. It paints that picture. It tells a lie to the vision. And so it is through TV where we get brainwashed. You know? Because there's a lot of subliminal messages in TV. You know what I'm saying? And like watching horror movies and the violent Terminator shits and all the Rambos and the executioner type shits and all that. We watching these movies and then wonder why in our lives we hear about or see or deal with so many different murders and homicides and shit like that. You feel me? When we watching these gang movies and this, that, and the third, and all it's doing is perpetuating the idea. Because I know before, prior to seeing Menace to Society, yeah, it was going on, but after watching Menace to Society and then going outside, it seemed like it was 10 times more enhanced. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? After watching certain films, enhance certain things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it feeds the mind through a programming, you know what I'm saying, that actually tunes up niggas to follow whatever that programming is on. We watched Scarface and look what happened. Niggas started getting money. Cocaine money. Period. It's not a lie. Not everybody was in tune until they watched Scarface. Some niggas that's in the game ain't never even watched Scarface. Right now. And that's part of the 101. You gotta sit down and get geeked to Scarface. You gonna get in the game. Yeah? So, you know, it's just the reality of things of how the TV could influence. It's an influencing device that plays tricks on the mind. And, you know, people like Noble Drew Ali, the prophet, had came and said that, you know, the movement was going to get so low that it was going to be like it ain't even exist. Like it disappeared from the face of the earth. The more science that for motherfuckers was able to think. This is at a time when he had 30 to 60,000 people following him. He said this shit gonna get so low, it's gonna be like it disappeared from the face of the earth. And I see that today. TV got a lot to do with the programming of how niggas think. Little do you know, the average nigga is dressing the way they dress from niggas that they seen on TV. Doing what they do from what they seen niggas doing on TV. More or less than they hood, because we got TVs now. You know what I'm saying? Now with the internet and all this other shit, more devices that play tricks on you, right? So, you know, we got to be mindful, you know, the TV was created as a device, a plan and a method to trick. Period. Plan and a method to trick. That is what the TV is. So when you get the news, news is NEWS, north, east, west, south. They're spreading this plan and method to trick north, east, west, south. Remember, law of the universe, first law states is mentalism. Everything begins with a thought. If you didn't see half of the shit on TV, half of the shit wouldn't be going on. They implant these fears, these worries, and these doubts in you through the news. COVID this, nigga got murdered, 50 niggas shot in the thing. This, that. You hear all that all day, every day. What old lady not gonna be worried? You feel me? Fearing. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit you sitting down with. But you sitting out watching this shit every day like it's a scary movie, basically, when you watch the fucking news. Because that's all you hear. So now you filling your brain with that and you looking at society and you thinking that shit into existence. Because you feeding yourself that shit. And feeding it and feeding it. But turn them goddamn TVs off. For like a month. No TV for a month. That's a part of mental health. Because you're feeding your mind that. You're overloading your mind that. Oversaturated with that shit. It's like motherfuckers that like mad syrup on their pancakes type shit. Like you feeding your shit TV. This for them TV heads, because, you know, the TV damn near falling off, really, to be honest with you, because motherfuckers is fucking with the phones. You watch the TV on the phone now. But it's still TV, right? So that's why we got K.O.R TV, which is Kingdom of Righteousness TV. K.O.R.TV, Kingdom of Righteousness TV. You know what I'm saying? Well, we don't have a device. We're using their device, which was they was planning a method to trick. So we using their shit to finagle on them. But you know, this is to wake up the sheeple that sleep, that don't know what they actually watching or actually feeding their minds in all reality, because you're feeding your mind that shit. Whatever you watch or whatever you read or whatever you see. You know, it's a mental ingestion. You know, you intaking these things. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, that shit play out in your subconscious. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, watching all those scary movies, watching all the violent movies, watching all the heartbreak shits when the niggas just cheating movies and shit like that. And you wonder why this shit happening. You fucking watching that shit. speaking a fucked up language, watching some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really step back and analyze these things. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching TV for a month and cleanse your motherfucking brain out from all that programming. Because they're broadcasting a network, the net, casting a net on niggas. You feel me? So you gotta be careful and mindful of that. You gotta be able to stay in memory of that. You know, we have been so programmed so far, you know what I'm saying, that niggas is actually accepting, you know, the whole Medea waves and all this shit and all that type of shit, you know, to where it's gay now. Niggas is gay and it's all crazy. It's just regular and, you know what I mean, through TV though. Help perpetuate all this shit, help pump all this shit, put that shit out there, you feel me? To be accepted. You use a lot of TV, they use a lot of music too. But that's another note. Talking about telling lies to the vision through a device. You feel me? A plan and a method to trick. So be mindful of that when you got your kids sitting down in front of the TV, they're sitting there watching a plan and a method to trick. You feel me? Through them cartoons, you know what I'm saying? Just because you don't want to entertain them and you don't want to motherfucker teach them and you don't want to motherfucker help them do the shit and keep their minds occupied, or you letting them, you know, be industrious and getting their shit to rotate and using their chakras, you feel me? Get to their crown, you know what I'm saying? Chakra and all that activated. That's you. You ain't trying to do all that. You don't give a fuck about none of that. You feel me? Sit down, watch TV, you know what I'm saying? TV. Y'all throw that TV at them quick. You know what I'm saying? But that's a plan and a method, the trick. And then you wonder why they doing the shit that they doing. You be like, damn, my kid was this, that, and the third. You fucking fed them TV for fucking 8, 9, 10 years of their life. You feel me? And now what the fuck you expect them to be like? You know what I'm saying? That's all they ate mentally. You feel me? It was TV. Video games, TV, you know what I'm saying? Badass other kids in school doing the same shit. So, you know, you got to think about environment mentally, and like I said, what you feeding them. You know what I'm saying? What they being fed, because the TV is telling lies to the vision. You know what I'm saying? It's just as simple as that. You know what I mean? It's telling lies to your vision. You don't know who these Hollywood motherfuckers is. You don't know that these motherfucking Jewish people own the goddamn network, so they decide what's gonna be on TV. You feel me? They won't put a nigga like me on that bitch. Because you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be talking this talk. You feel me? Breathing holy breath on motherfuckers, and they don't want that. You feel me? So, you know, they decide what go on there and all. So they put down the watered down type of niggas that's talking that fake conscious talk. You heard me? You feel me? That fake woke shit that niggas be talking. They'll put them niggas on TV because they limited. They paying them so that they can give y'all information which is forming y'all. Lining y'all up. Y'all be coming in a formation through information. So they'll have a black face up there dropping some shit and all that. But here's just information. It's not no alpha. It's not to get you out of a formation. It's not to get you out of this shit. It's to keep your ass in line with this shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So we went from coons to tycoons with that note, you feel me? That's all they really did, was flip the coons into tycoons and put some major faces on TV that we look at and idolize, and we look at them because we think they successful because they got a lot of money. Money don't equate with success. Success is any worthy idea that could be accomplished. It ain't got shit to do with money, really. You feel me? So you successful at a lot of things in life because you succeeded. You know what I'm saying? When you say you're going to get your license, when you say you're going to, even though that's a dumb thing to do, you know what I'm saying, because you have no knowledge about a license. But I'm just saying, we succeed at the things we set out to do. You know what I'm saying? So as long as it's a worthy idea that could be accomplished, you know, there's success there. So succeed to try not to feed your motherfucking kids so much TV. And you get your ass up off that TV, all that Maury shit and the motherfucking cheater show and all. Why motherfuckers watch that shit and then be talking about, oh, I don't trust no nigga, niggas ain't shit. You watching the fucking shit that's feeding you the fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the mama, not the mama. They cheating this, that, that, fucked up relationship shit. Blah, blah, blah. You watch this shit all day, every day. Scroll through your phone. That's all you hear. Oh, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck? That's all you feed. Feed this shit some positive shit. Go read some positive books. Watch some positive love shit. Stop watching that shit then. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even feed your shit. None of that shit. Take a break. You know what I'm saying? Break the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, spell. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's been another galactic glorious day. Y'all traveling in harmony. Feed your mind so much TV. Peace.